Now, the National BBI Secretariat has once again cancelled the launch of the signatures collection drive that would pave way for a referendum to change the constitution. NTV has learnt some invited guests were called this morning and notified that the event had been cancelled, only to receive a call 30 minutes later asking them to be seated at the KICC by 9 a.m. tomorrow. The BBI Secretariat says it's now been put off again to allow for the publication of the Constitution Amendment Bill 2020 later tonight. NTV's senior political affairs reporter Kennedy Morevi has details of the intrigues surrounding that event.
All seems set for Thursday's BBI signatures collection launch at the KICC, but events preceding the launch had sent mixed signals. In a span of about 30 minutes, some invited guests had been called, told of a postponement of the event, then called again and re-invited. All this while there were more than 4 meetings around Nairobi, planning the event to be presided over by President Uhuru Kenyatta and his handshake partner Raila Odinga. A statement from the National BBI Secretariat this evening indicated that the launch had yet again been cancelled. The statement says the postponement has been necessitated by the late completion and publication of the Constitution Amendment Bill of 2020, which will be done later Wednesday night. Sources indicate there is a team within President Kenyatta's circle that is still pushing for further discussions on the BBI report and believe the moment the signature collection kicks off, the train will have left the station. Raila has been categorical that anyone with a different view should now brace for a fight at the ballot.
There will always be doubting Thomases in any process. And that's why we said if we disagree with it, let us meet in the field. So, sema yako, tuseme yetu, tuonane.
Pwani yote ni BBI. The whole of Nyanza ni BBI. The parts of Rift Valley is BBI. Nearly all. Mnaona? Western Kenya itakuwa BBI. Hiyo mimi nawaambia.
As supporters of BBI focus on ensuring passage of the Constitutional Amendment Bill 2020, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission is still fighting for its voice to be heard. In an open letter to the people of Kenya published in the Daily Nation, the IEBC maintains its concerns were not addressed. The chairman Wafula notes the current independent expert model in appointment of chairperson and commissioners should be upheld, as opposed to political parties being involved. He also wants the root cause of negative ethnicity and mistrust amongst politicians addressed. He wants conclusion of electoral legal reforms 2 years to an election. He also wants entrenchment of the IEBC funds in the constitution. Chebukati also wants the electoral laws less prescriptive to enable the commission in flexibility its roles. He also wants an engagement between the IEBC and political parties through the Political Parties Liaison Committee. Kennedy Morevi, NTV.